feels like a rebirth. I don't wanna lose this high, wouldn't wanna lose this high. I just wanna make me yours, I just wanna make you mine. Mine. Enough. I've waited as long as I've lived. Thumbs up. Come get what's yours and what's real. Boot up. Blissful in each other's skin above. Finally risen to the occasion. Past love's forgiven. Made heart space for the one. When it feels right, that's that ascension. Never going back to when. Before you forgot my worth. Your love for me feels like a rebirth. I don't wanna lose this high, wouldn't wanna lose this high. I just wanna make me yours, I just wanna make
Lights off, transparency on. Late night marriage with the richest. Late night marriage with the richest. You need that real talk, this is what you want. Lights off, transparency on. Let's go.
Hey, gonna miss that. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Late Night Marriage with the Riches. I am Damon Rich.
I am Tamika Rich.
And yeah, we glad to have you here with us tonight. Hey, I'm playing with the toy. Hey, lights off, transparency on. Hey, what's going on, Farrah? How you doing? How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, I don't know. I just feel a little turnt tonight. I feel a little turnt. So
Hey, Farrah, I hadn't seen her in a minute. Hey, love.
this episode might go sideways. The ways we just gonna talk about a lot of stuff, random stuff. I don't know. It's Late Night Marriage with the Riches, and we actually ain't late night. It's 9 o'clock instead of 10 o'clock. That's normally when we come on.
Right,
But
we're a little earlier.
A little early. We are doing great, love. We're doing great. Good to see you.
Yeah, we good.
Yes, we got to connect. Listen, Late Night Marriage with the Riches. I'm going to just jump like deep off in this.
Mm-hmm.
So stuff that's been on my mind.
Okay,
Some
let's
stuff
talk.
that's been on my heart. Let's hit whatever. There it is. So stuff that's been on my mind, my heart. I'm in a. I was telling you about this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Men get married for 2 reasons. Women get married for 2 reasons, and I want to talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
We good?
We good.
Lights off, transparency on, even though we got all these lights on so y'all can see us, because I'm a little bit dark, and if I go with the lights much darker, you may not see me well. But lights off, transparency on. Let's talk about 2 reasons why men get married, 2 reasons why women get married, and let's see if we can figure this thing out. Okay. I'm going to go with the ratchet stuff first.
Okay.
One reason that a man gets married out of the 2 reasons that a man will get married is because he feels obligated to get married. Now, that obligation may come through some form of an ultimatum. The woman's like, we've been together, you gonna marry me or you ain't gonna marry nobody because I know how to flat your tires, put some sugar in your tank, and call the police and allege that you done hit me so you can go to jail. So you gonna either say I do or we gonna say I don't to your freedom or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something crazy.
Right.
So we got women who do that, or she been so solid of a woman, standing. Yes. Hold on, let me just pop that on up on the screen for you, because that's on point right there, Farrah. Like asking all the time. That's another way of just kind of putting that pressure on it.
Right.
Right about it. So, you know, but the other way that a man can feel obligated to marry a woman is when she just been a solid woman. She been a good chick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's been a good chick, and he's taken her through hell,
Right.
or she's been through or by him while he's gone through hell. Maybe he didn't take her through it, but she's been there when he went to prison. She's been there when he's lost his job, been down, been there when he had drama with his baby mama, been there when he had drama with his parents. She just been
Right.
there. She is a solid good chick.
Mm-hmm.
So what he decide is I may as well marry her
Mm-hmm.
because she just been there and I just
She
feel
held me
wrong.
down.
She held me down. I feel wrong if I don't give her marriage because I know that's what she want from me. So this man feels obligated,
Yeah.
and he hop his happy tail down the aisle and say, I do.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't, but you did.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Okay. So that's one of the ratchet reasons men get married. I told you men only get married for two reasons. That's one of the reasons he gets married.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, let's talk about the
Was
ratchet.
that one or two now? Because we talked about obligation and
Well, obligation is one
like
thing.
pressure.
Is obligation is one thing, but it can show up two
Two
different
ways.
ways.
Gotcha.
One is that ultimatum and that pressure. The
Mhm.
other one is showing up
Obligation.
in out of obligation because she just a solid chick or whatever. That type of thing. I feel like I owe her.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing you want, ladies, is a man who says yes to you because he feels like he owes you.
Mm-hmm. You don't want it.
You do not want that. He is saying, I may as well.
Right.
I may as well. I may as well marry this chick,
Mhm.
right? You don't want that.
You know, when you say that song, I always think about the song, is it Jagged Edge? And I'm like, what's up with this? We might as well get married. Or let's get married.
Let's
Let's
get
get
married.
married or something like that.
Yeah, let's get married. I don't think that's the obligation.
No, but
but-
it sounds like it was like, we might as well do this.
What is this song? Hold on now.
It's like, we might as well do this. So it's like,
Hold
we
on.
might
Let me
as-
go find the lyrics. Let me see. Jagged Edge. I don't even know what. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. Okay.
Hey.
No, let's not A. But if not, if it's saying what you're saying.
right.
Let's see. See, first of all, I know these so-called players wouldn't tell you this, but I'm gonna be real and say what's on my heart. Let's take the chance and make this love feel relevant. Didn't you know I loved you from the start? Yeah. When I think about all these years we put into this relationship, who knew we'd make it this far? When I think about where would we be if we were to just fall apart? And I can't stand that thought of leaving you. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it. Oh, yeah, you right,
See?
babe.
I tell
You
you every
right.
time, right? Even though it's got a cool little beat
Oh,
and we
it's
like
got a
the
nice
song.
little song.
Yeah, I'm like, nah.
Meet me at the altar in your
So
white
it's
dress.
like, we might as well do this.
We ain't getting no younger. We might as well. What? Been feeling you all the while, girl. I must confess. Girl, let's get married. Ooh, y'all better not play that at y'all marriage no more. Don't play that at your wedding no more. Yeah. Hold on. Now, my other favorite, now you got me looking at another Jagged Edge. What is the song? It's one of, Jagged Edge. Is it I Gotta Be?
I gotta be the one you love.
But it's a, no, what's the song? I Gotta Be, is it, I don't feel like this the one. I don't feel like this the one because he say, oh, yes it is. Don't want to make it seem. Hold on. Jagged Edge. I Gotta Be. Let's see these lyrics. Let me see this. Don't want to make a scene, but I really don't care. Hold on. Come on. Let's get in here. Don't want to make a scene, But I really don't care if people stare at us. Sometimes I think I'm dreaming.
So we just done went off into
Pitch myself just to see
what, the
if I'm
90s.
awake or not. It's a real. What I feel, can it be you and me? Oh yeah, hey, I gotta be in the fire.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
right,
saying
but
it's
it
not.
ain't. Yeah, so this one ain't. You can play "I Gotta Be at Your Wedding," but don't play that "Let's Get Married" girls. That's a trap. That's a trap. Yeah, I gotta be the one you love.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a trap. Also, don't play "In My Mind" by Heather Headley. Um, no, they don't make no good music like that, girl.
They don't.
They don't make good music like that
Mm-mm,
no
they
more.
don't.
What y'all talking about? I gotta be.
Yeah,
Oh my
they
goodness.
don't.
They don't make that kind of music no more. That's just real talk. That's real talk. Okay. Let me get back. Let me get back. Let me reel it back in.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah. All right. See, now I wanna what y'all talking about? Hold on. Hey, listen, if y'all was to have a soundtrack for your relationship today, what's your top 3 songs? We done talked about that on here before. What would be your top 3 songs? Uh yeah. If you had to make a soundtrack for your marriage today, what is the thing? One More Day. I can't believe I was sleeping on this right here. This new edition, this cut by Ricky, because they was being raggedy.
Oh yeah, I
One More
think you
Day.
you
I ain't
said
gonna even
that one.
get started. Ooh. All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be listening to me some stuff tonight. But anyway, so the ratchet reason
Mhm.
men get married is out of obligation.
Mhm.
Ratchet reason, and it's a couple of different factors of how that can play in. So let's talk about the ratchet reason women get married. The ratchet reason that women get married, remember, I want y'all to remember there's 2 reasons that any man gets married, 2 reasons any woman get married. I just want y'all to understand that.
Mhm.
So we talked about the ratchet reason that a man gets married out of obligation, whether that's because he got an ultimatum or he figured I may as well. He felt some type of pressure. Uh, that girl, get out my notes. Get out my notes. The ratchet reason that women want to get married is because they just want to be married.
Mhm.
When we get to the other reason, you'll see the distinction. They
Right.
just want to be married. Now,
Mhm.
they want to be married because the clock is ticking, which is real,
Mhm.
and they
It's a
want to
real
do it
thing.
the right way
Mhm.
with your honor, right?
Mhm.
But then they get married. They want to get married just because they want to be married, and they feel like, oh, I just got to be married, and they want the marriage and the wedding
Wedding,
more than they want the wedding more than they want
the
the actual
marriage.
marriage,
Mhm.
right? They want the wedding more than they want the marriage. They want all of the appearance of happiness without doing the work of being happy,
Right. Because
without
it's
doing the
work.
work of
Marriage is
having
work.
a solid marriage,
Mhm.
right? That's what they want. They just want to win,
Right.
right? So now let's talk about the good reasons.
And say, I's married now.
I's married now.
Yeah.
I's married. Hold on. Do I got a song for that?
No, you don't.
You sure?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I thought I had a song for that. You sure? I got a song for it. Want to hear? Here it go. Hey, listen, y'all don't play with me. Don't. I'm definitely got a song. It's got to be a crazy song out here that women have made about marriage. But anyway, so they want a wedding.
Mhm.
So men do it out of obligation. Women do it out of fairy tale niche. They want a wedding. They necessarily want the marriage.
Mhm.
Now let's talk about the non-ratchet reasons why
Oh,
men and women get married. You got
right.
something
Yeah,
to
I
add
was
to?
gonna
Go ahead.
say
Go ahead.
kind of the fairy tale. Not so much that they don't want the marriage; they want the marriage of
Mm-mm.
the fairy tale, or kind of what's in their head, or what they think marriage should be. So it's more of the idea,
The
the
idea.
idea
I
of.
can go with that.
So it's more of the idea of marriage because this is what I think, this is what I saw, or this isn't this is what I didn't see, but I want it to be this from other different things you just collected through the years in your mind and go, let me piece this together and this is what I want and this is what I want to call marriage. Or my marriage anyways.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So you found a song for it.
Oh, it ain't.
Yep. Watch on TV, Lifetime, all of those things. What is it? Hallmark, which is one of my favorites. Not like I used to watch it, but you know, it's the Hallmark movies and
Yeah, all of them Hallmark movies be giving people whole doggone lies. Whole lies.
I don't know about whole lives, but whole
lies. Whole lies. I didn't say whole lies. Whole lies.
right.
They do. They do. Yeah. Can you get away?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about the non-ratchet reasons
Mm-hmm.
why people get
Get
married.
married.
Non-ratchet reasons. And it's the same for men and for women.
Mm-hmm.
Non-ratchet reason that a man gets married and a non-ratchet reason that a woman gets married is that he wants to be a husband. She wants to be a wife. Yeah.
I am. I ate. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Why my stomach growling?
Stomach saying, she wants to be she wants to be
Maybe it wants water.
it might want water. She wants to be a wife. He wants to be a husband.
Mm-hmm.
That does not mean that they are fully prepared,
True.
but they at least understand the core assignment. I'm going to sign up for this and give it my best. I'm going to sign up for this and fight through hell or high water. I'm going to fight. I'm going to honor the vows. I'm going to stick through the tough times. We are going to work at this together. The best thing you can do is make sure that while you are dating, you find someone who wants to be.
Right.
Or even wants to become a husband or a wife, not just have a marriage, not just looking for provision and protection, not just looking for sex, not just holy sex, that somebody who is really
right
looking for.
Yeah, and not like you said, we can just have legal sex, and
Yeah.
also that is realistic about
Right.
what you're getting into.
Right.
Far as covenant and marriage and going, you know, not the person that goes, all these people had marriages and we're not going to be like them. Not that you're not going to be like them, but saying that we're not going to have challenges and problems and issues. Basically like, oh, we'll be perfect or we'll be fine and we're going to make it, and you will make it together what you want it to be, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be sunshine all the time or peaches and cream, because a lot of times I think the illusion of or the expectation sometimes is we've got this, or you've been so hurt or damaged by someone else's relationship or what you saw, then you're not realistic that you're gonna not have a perfect relationship or a perfect marriage. So entering it going, hey, you gonna get on my nerves, I'm gonna get on yours, not probably, I'm gonna get on yours,
Going to
but we gonna do this, we gonna put in the work, we're gonna do what it takes. So both of you have to be willing to.
Yeah.
So a lot of times people aren't willing and they go in going, you know, willing to grow together.
Yeah.
And not just I am who I am and I don't think I need to change. I'm just gonna be this person.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah.
So
marriage and Farrah said it nice. Marriage is for grown folks.
For sure.
That means you can marry somebody who has grown up, but that don't make them grown. Right? They have grown up, but that don't make them grown.
Right.
That's how I feel about it. Yeah. So, why did you get married, ladies and gentlemen? You ain't got to drop it in the comments. but why did you get married? Did you get married for a ratchet reason, or did you get married for the right reason?
Mhm.
Or did you start out getting married for the ratchet reason, but as you have grown,
That's
you
what I was gonna
understand
say.
now you have transitioned into staying married
Mhm.
because you understand what it means to be a husband and you understand what it means to be a wife.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's Q&A time with the riches. I got this thing. I got this from Gottman. That's part of the charge you saw, just so you know. But it's some questions. It's a game that you play. Um, Here's a question. What activities do you love doing with me most? And what are some things you would like to do together in the future?
You asking me?
I'm asking you.
Oh,
Yeah, ain't
okay.
nobody else sitting up in here.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I
Hold
thought
on.
you just asking in
No,
general
no,
for
no,
the.
no. The good people, y'all can drop something out there too
All right.
if you
So,
want to.
for me, together, writing, of course, and listening to our podcast or books that you start without me, and I just get kind of sucked in to them after saying I don't want to listen to this.
What we not gonna do.
Uh, but but yeah, usually just writing, listening to podcasts or books, audible books, um, with you having good spiritual conversations or kind of after we read or talk um, scriptures or something like that, just having in depth um, conversations about our spirituality and where we are and about growing and what do we think about certain things, so like reading together and just delving into the word. um what else?
Okay,
um
okay. That's what you like doing.
mhm.
Yeah. What about what you want to do in the future? Second part of that question.
Oh, and traveling.
Traveling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with you.
I'm ready to leave and go
So
to the other side
traveling
of the
with you,
globe. Yep,
and in
with
the
you.
future doing some more traveling.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes. I love it.
Retiring.
Well,
You said what we
retiring to a degree. To a degree.
um,
Retiring. Yeah, nah, I can get with that.
hmm
I can get
and
with that.
just reaping fruit from the seeds that we've planted together.
Okay, Farrah say she want to travel more in the
Hmm.
future as well.
Hmm.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Um, Let me ask this question. Oh, I done closed the wrong thing. Lord help me. I done closed the wrong thing. Mr. Gottman gonna
Did
get you.
you answer your question? Was it
Oh,
shopping?
was
You
I supposed
enjoy
to?
shopping?
Did I enjoy shopping? That's what I enjoy doing with you? No,
Oh, okay.
no, no. Some of these questions we have to ask offline. Um, ooh, yeah, I ain't gonna answer that one on air.
That mean
It's
it's
usually
rated R.
not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, the thing I like doing the most with you is probably the same things. Like
Mm.
when you ain't being aggy and we, on the road. Listen, let me tell y'all about my wife. She don't be one. She told the truth. I'm gonna make sure. Hold on. She told the truth. Go on and get this confetti popping because she told the truth. I've been started
Now,
a
what
book.
you trying to say? That I
She
don't tell the truth?
No, you told the
Oh,
truth.
okay.
So she told the truth. I like to listen to Audible books, and I have gotten her into listening to Audible books. We don't listen to the same type of books because sometimes I
Right.
like to listen to books
Uh,
that's just fiction that allows me to just detox and not think about anything real and serious, and I get into the story. Then she get in the car and I'm listening to my book, and either she want to not listen to it because she didn't start from the beginning. So while the book is going on, she asks me a million questions so she can get caught up. Then if we
Mm-hmm.
driving and I nod off because I ain't driving, and then she want to keep listening to the book, but now she into it, and now I can't listen to the book without her. Again, oh
Right.
Paul. There's this one Christian book series. I can't even remember the series. It is really, really the narration on it was really, really whack to me.
No, it was
To
good.
me, the
It
narration was
was good.
really, really whack.
Hmm.
But it had a decent storyline.
Good storyline, and I like the corny.
It was definitely corny, and if we had, I probably would not have listened to any more of them books. But she was into it, so we listened to the books. But those kind of things, yeah, I enjoy.
Mhm.
Uh,
It's the small things. I think a lot of times when you try to put too much thought in it or pull out the big things or the obvious things,
yeah,
um,
that's
it's not always those things. It's just the little tiny.
that's what you find out when you
Mm-hmm.
get when you really do marriage right.
Right.
You start finding out that it is such the smallest stuff
Yeah.
that you enjoy the
Joy.
heck out of.
Yeah.
Like you like getting the show. So I got a guilty pleasure with my wife. Okay, this ain't no freaky deaky stuff.
Oh, okay.
I got a guilty pleasure. I like when we're watching a series like we watching Designated Survivor right now. We're gonna probably watch episode tonight. I love when I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed. No, let's watch another episode. We gotta watch another episode. You can't just leave me hanging like that, especially if it's a good cliffhanger off the last episode. We can't if it ain't a good cliffhanger. I ask, but then we gotta watch another episode, and I
Mhm.
just be over there giggling to myself. And sometimes I be tired, and I go to bed
Right.
because I know what she gonna do. She gonna watch it, and then I gotta go back and rewatch it because she gonna be trying to tell me what's going on, and she gonna be the missing part or something.
Sometimes, and sometimes I be like, I'm counting on it. He's gonna go, okay, is I'm sleepy or I'm gonna miss the episode, and I'll be like, yes, because I'm sleepy too. So I won't tell him because I'll be like, I really do, and I do want to see the next episode, but I'll be so tired. But if I tell him like, no, 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 keep playing it, we'll probably both end up dozing off during the
Doing the whole thing,
episode. But
and
then
then
I
it'll
wake
keep
up and
playing.
get a little bit more, and then I'll be able to at least put the pieces together and be like, I'm good. But for the most
Or
part,
or she been done beg for an episode, then doze off out of
yeah,
and then she over there sleep while I'm watching the episode, and then wake up like she been watching it the whole time.
yeah,
The devil and all his minions are a lie.
yeah. So it's the small thing.
Yeah,
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 and that's what you come to find out. I think just over time, as you really cultivate that intimacy and friendship
yeah,
um in the relationship,
yep.
and truly begin to like each other, um and find things in common or make things in common, because sometimes you may not always have those things in common in the beginning, so it's like kind of finding your way. And I think a lot of relationships where people don't give themselves enough time and space and grace to actually find their way and do that. You think it's going to be all up front, and if we don't mesh or have this comparability, compatibility, chemistry, whatever it
Hmm.
is up front, then it's a bust, or
Right.
we're not made for each other, we shouldn't stick it out.
You, I think, and you've probably heard me say this before. I think that more couples would do better if they start making decisions based on what their relationship will look like 5 years from now
Mhm.
than what their relationship looks like today. I'm not saying for you to ignore
Mhm.
what today looks like.
Right.
I'm not saying to not deal with the challenges of today. But
Mhm.
what I am saying is before you make any decisions, make sure you look and say, what is it going to look like 5 years from now? And when you do that, don't just digest it based off of the current events. Process it all.
Mhm.
So don't just process it off the current emotion. Process it with it all and said, you know what? It has looked great
Mhm.
at times. We have had extended periods of greatness in this relationship,
Mhm.
and we can get there again this is what it's going to take because I remember what we were doing when we were there,
Right.
right? And say we can get there together. But if you just make it based off of the emotion of the right then,
Right. And even with you saying the 5 years down the road, because a lot of times people like to say the potential too. So we're not just basing it off the potential or what it could look like,
right?
but also the motion of what it is right now at the beginning. So I
Yes.
always talk about potential in motion. And so kind of investigating that motion and making sure it's a real movement
Mm-hmm.
of motion in the beginning,
Right.
and not just like a swaying from side to side, and it's not going to actually go anywhere, but the motion of it, the intent of the motion of the or the potential.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and not just what the person is saying, but what are they actually doing as
Yeah.
well. So the motion moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. And so it is so important that we do that and that we think about what is it going to look like 5 years from now. And you made an excellent point. And what work are we doing
Right.
to make it look that way? And even more specifically, what work am I doing? Because I can't make them do the work. So yeah, it's a powerful thing. It's
Right.
a powerful thing.
Yeah,
So,
Farrah says because a lot of people do get caught up in the emotion of now, the looks of now, what they look like right
yeah,
now.
yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. What else you got, babe? What else you got? I can go to karaoke. I can go to karaoke and
No, we
hold on.
we
You
not
better give
doing
me something. I can go to.
karaoke.
I can go to.
I
What?
think someone is missing the show.
Oh, so much pressure
Oh,
in
maybe
the air, and I can't get away. I'm not happy here. That's that's a song, but Tupac, brought it forward. I'm just waiting on you. Yeah, so my wife she's handling administrative stuff live on the air right now. And so while we're doing that, let me see. What is your favorite love song? What is your favorite love song? What is my favorite love song?
Sorry, because usually I don't do that on air.
Yeah, you did it. My favorite love song. Oh, hold on. I did it.
I have too many. I don't know if I have a favorite.
Hey, check this out. Take my money, my house, and my car
This your
for
favorite?
one hit of you, girl. This is the dumbest song ever.
I was about to say now when this
What?
became your
Who?
favorite.
It is not my favorite love song, but that is the dumbest song ever.
Yeah.
Take my money, my house, and my car
Mhm.
for one hit, not a whole bunch of hits. One hit of you.
Mhm.
You can have it all because making love, girl, every time we do, girl is like a drug and I'm an addict of you. No, I don't want that.
Right.
I do not want. I ain't never wanted no chick that I wanted to surrender my money, my house, and my cars to like that. No.
Right.
Oh Lord, you good?
I'm good.
You good? You doing the most over here. So, I'm sorry, y'all.
That's me because I don't like to forget to do things when I tell somebody. I'm gonna
More
do
in the early time. Yeah, we about to wrap in a minute. So, if I got to give up my car, my money, and it's a no for me, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all tell me what are some of the see? That's one dumb song. I love the song. The song is dope. I can't leave you alone. You got me fiending. When you watch the video, they in straight jackets. I ain't want no chick like that. I am good. I am good. But what's some other silly songs, love songs that we just used to sing blindly until you get older and you start listening to that song and you're like,
What? So for that particular son, so when he talks about taking money and stuff, because we talk about still this day and age about money and men and
Mm.
leading with your wallet or your money and
Right.
not necessarily wanting women to see you as, the money bag or the object. And even women going, of course I don't want any man that doesn't have money. And we kind of start there versus security overall period, and
Uh-huh.
just starting from what security looks like for us
Yeah.
and wanting that and not necessarily the wallet.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of times when we've been brought up or taught that, hey, the man is supposed, and we even said this the other night about in church, if
Uh-huh.
he has that, his wallet, the three
Uh-huh.
books,
The three
his
books.
pocketbook,
His pocketbook,
right,
the good book,
and
and
the
the
hymn book.
Kim book.
Mm-hmm.
Dumbest thing I ever heard. But go
Right.
ahead.
But it all starts with that's what you've been told, that the man is supposed to, have the money. So if you're out there going, hey, I'm trying to get the ladies because I'm throwing these 10s, 20s, 30s, or whatever in the club, waving them around, who do you think you are potentially like drawing the attention to?
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Because you go, oh, I can get them if I got
Oh
some
yeah,
money.
but there's a whole lot to that conversation. I don't know if we get into all that tonight, but I think about this, Andre 3000, y'all ain't know this. He actually wrote a verse about me for me. And I appreciate, shout out to Andre 3000. He said in a song, I bet you never heard of a player with no game, told the truth to get what I want, but shot it with no shame. That was me. I
It
ain't
was.
finna flaunt no money. I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say, and you gonna rock with me or you ain't gonna rock with me. But yeah, that just wasn't me. Now you gotta dress, you gotta look a certain part to attract and fool them, but this is what I found.
Attract them for.
I mean, I'm sorry, my bad. To attract them, but this is what I found out. Real young in the game, and I remember having a conversation with a young lady. I'll tell the story, but I met the young lady. This is our first time meeting, whatever, and good people, what have you. And of course, we go. We just sitting there talking, whatever. Probably about day two
Mm-hmm.
of knowing her. We get there, we smash, whatever. And now we would say that a lot of times when one like, I never do that, girl, you lying. But she might have been telling the truth, whatever. She like, I don't understand what you did to me. Oh, I'm gonna lose my man card if I tell you this. I'm gonna lose my man card, but I can't help but tell you. Never go for the body. Always go for the head. Never go for the body.
Mm-hmm.
Always go for the head. And I'm gonna tell you that just for men, young men out there, and I'm not giving you game because I want to give you game to trick and fool women. That's not. But I'm gonna tell you
Please.
something.
Yeah.
If you can get her body without ever touching her mind, run. You don't want her.
Mm-hmm.
Not if you're talking about a serious woman. If you can get her body without ever touching her mind, you do not want her. That's a reality.
Right.
But if you can get someone's mind, the body follows where the mind goes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So that's just even beyond relationship. If I can captivate your mind,
Mm-hmm.
I can get your body to go and do whatever I want your body to go and do.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So
And in depth, not just like shallow emotion.
yeah. Yeah. In depth, not shallow emotion. Like just go. Um it's chicks I have talked to and could have went there with before marriage, the stuff like that, or even in being married when you can pick up the signs
Mm-hmm.
or whatever of what a woman is willing to do or not. And even what a man, but this really works more with women, is just by asking like, what's your dreams? Like, what do you really want to do? And then if you have enough nimbleness of thought and depth of mind to when they give you superficial stuff, like that's girl, that's stuff you can do tomorrow if you just put your mind to it. What's something that you're gonna have to work at? Gonna have to transform who you are in order to get it. And then they start telling you, then you like, well, what you doing about it? And they like, I ain't never had a man ask me about my dreams or what I really want to accomplish. I really would like do, and you just go with that. Yes.
Go with that, but not to the point where you go, I'm gonna marry him, or that's gonna
Oh
be
no
my
no 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 no! I agree with you.
all
Yeah
right.
yeah yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that, but I'm talking about this is what I'm saying. So on the game side of it,
Mm-hmm.
that's how you get a woman who defends her body well.
Right.
On the looking for a spouse side of it,
Mm-hmm.
you do not want a woman, I'm gonna say it again, that you can get her body without captivating her mind.
Mm-hmm.
You do not want that.
Right. No, I'm just trying to say for women, don't fall too fast. So a lot of times, what is it if they do something and not just a sex or whatever, but usually it's sex and you go, oh, we go together. So not necessarily that, but if you have an in-depth conversation or
Right.
a really good conversation and you're
Right.
connecting and all of the things, just don't go because we had this and he really cared about these things or talked about these things or whatever, that we're a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
give it some time, because I think a lot of times women, especially if you're wanting something particular and you're looking to be married or in a long-term relationship period, um don't fall so fast.
Right.
Basically, don't fall so
Right.
fast. So that would be like the bottom line, because I could
Yeah.
talk about things and go on all day about that, especially just from a woman and a man standpoint. And we talk about this some, and we hear the stories and we kind of smile, not laugh at the people, but the woman is so eager, I think, to be in something or have something long term, that if the guy shows, a little more interest in the deadbeats or guys in the past, you go, oh, this must be the one,
Yeah.
or because he's
Yeah.
so nice, because he's so giving, because he's leading with a certain thing. And they're saying, I'm just being nice. That doesn't necessarily mean that I want a wife or a
Hmm.
relationship, at least not tomorrow.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing that's real, really real. And this go all the way back to the garden. Eve got because the devil had talk game.
Oh, I thought you was going to do the sound. You did.
Eve got because the devil had talk game.
Mm-hmm.
And to this day, the devil got talk game, and a lot of people still getting got.
True.
Right. Um. Yeah. Yeah. So it's we you gotta understand like the mindset
Mm-hmm.
that um test her mind. Test her mind. Why? Because when y'all get in critical phases in life, is she able to think? She doesn't have to think at the same level of you, but she has to have the ability to process and defend her mind,
Mm-hmm.
to test her mind. And listen, ladies, a man that tries to go for your body without testing your mind, run.
True.
Run. If you trying to have those deeper conversations with him that test his mind even, and he avoids them, run.
Mm-hmm.
Run. So
Right.
what we got? What we got, babe? You ready to get up out of here?
Sure.
This
No, I'm just thinking through this.
yeah. Yeah. We got some stuff that we got coming. And y'all just stick in here with us. Just hang in here
Hang
with us.
on in there.
You know. We getting closer to the end of the year, and all year we've just been trying to figure out what is that thing. Um, what are we supposed to be next? What are we supposed to do next? where we supposed to take this to, and we think we think we know where that is. Y'all pray with us, pray for us. But it has been a great year
It has.
of late night marriage with the riches, and I think we made the whole year this year. Like with consistency and that's pat on our back, but guys,
Yeah, we didn't get that last live late night marriage.
we can
And
still put something together,
we could.
just a little fellowship, something. Yeah, we can do it down here, something.
Yeah, end of the year celebration.
Yeah, end of the year celebration. We do a little something for the couples. Have a good night. But the new year coming, and we need to be doing some stuff. So
New year, new things.
New year, new things. Oh, indeed. In my Omar voice, indeed. Listen, we thank you for joining us tonight. The Riches in the building. Late night marriage with the Riches, where it is. Lights off, transparency on, and we will see y'all on the next video.
Thanks for tuning in. We love you for real. Good night.
Good night.